Hello, everyone. Just very curious how a PTZ with AI auto checking and then starlight all the good features, 25 times optical zooms with such a low price. I can't believe it. So I just tried by myself. It is really working. It is very complicated. And then the result is it's working very good. It's very easy to set up. And then today I'm going to show you. So this is the camera's web interface. Basically, you type in the camera's IP address and then log in. They will give you this interface. The camera supporting 3 different strings: main string, sub string, and third string. So different string you can use for different purpose. Okay. Main string recording, sub string you can do remote view, third string you can do whatever. So there's one cool features about this PTZ is there's a 3D zoom. So if I want to zoom into this license plate, just give you an example. So they quickly move in and zoom into this license plate. Okay, the image is a little bit shaking because I was talking to Sharon, and then Sharon told me it's like it's our technician. They didn't install all the screws on the PTZ because it's a demo purpose. Anyway, this is so all the features like ordinary PTZ's features, they all have it. So zoom in, zoom out, focus, all the kind of like preset tool, cruise, and all these basic features, they all have it. So let's focus on this AI setting. So the auto checking setting. So there's 2 steps. First is what's kind of like an event you want to trigger the auto checking. We say the AI event. So the event including, for example, line crossing, intrusion. This is the usually we use the most. And it's very accurate because it's like allowed to select a certain object to triggering the event. For example, in this case, we have a human and a motor vehicle. So this part is very important because 10 years ago, I started to sell PTZ camera with auto tracking feature. And at that time, it's very expensive first. Second is like, I would like to say really customers don't like it. The reason for it is the PTZ can follow, they will track, but the problem is they track everything. Especially if we have a customer, remember at that time they installed the PTZ for a parking lot. They want to do the auto tracking. It ends up the PTZ is stay on the tree because the tree have a lot of movement, the leaves. So the PTZ just stay at the tree, watching the tree all the time. They don't check other stuff. They check the leaves. So auto checking camera without AI is useless, I would like to say. Anyway, there's some other solutions. That's why I'm so curious, is because we have that's also is like a expensive software. They can do auto checking, but how they do it, they using fixed camera as a reference and then to sending the position for the PTZ for the tracking. So that's need 2 cameras and then need software to collaborate those 2 cameras. And then for this case, we can just use 1 camera for certain scenario. So here, the setting is easy, okay? So enable it, choose what's object, and then so this event is going to trigger the track. So it's easy. So I go to the area, I move to the area where I want to have the auto checking work. I want to zoom a bit. Okay, I'm going to draw in the line. So the line is you can choose direction. So for this case, I do both direction or I can change the direction. So A to B. So this A to B, okay? And then lock. This is very important. When we're doing this settings, we need to lock the position to enable this function, save. And then that's it. So I have no other setting need to do. And then so I'm going to pass this back to Sharon. And then I'm going to do a live demo. This real live demo. I'm going to cross in the line. You're going to see the result. Okay, one more thing is about this. There's another setting I would like to say is very important. It's called a smart tracking. So this one is they got an option. So PTZ auto tracking priority or manual PTZ control priority. I would suggest to choose manual PTZ control priority. And then we can set up, this is like have a, what's it mean? 100 seconds, or for example, I think default was 10 seconds. So what it does mean is like when the PTZ is doing tracking or is whatever the PTZ is running by itself, we can always go to, for example, the phone app, like or on the MVR, to manually control the PTZ to the direction I want to track. And after 10 seconds, the PTZ is going to the locking position to do the tracking and then AI again. So this is like, if we don't choose that, if the PTZ is tracking, you cannot to control the PTZ. This is the difference. I would say choose this is quite important. Yeah, I think that's all the settings. There's one more thing is like it's about the night vision quality I want to show. So for example, this one is like I choose the AI event. This is the camera model. So I pick up a day. For example, this is the day Monday we installed the camera. So this is like this I want to show the night vision. So it's a starlight camera. So we have some light like at the side of our building. So this camera is kept in a colored image because it's starlight sensor. Yeah. Okay, Sharon, I'll pass it back to you, and then you can give the live video to see how this one works, the tracking.
We are going to see the live demo and see how that works. Okay, I think it's in the pictures though, and then you just trigger the alarm. Oh, sorry, trigger the line, and then this one's auto tracking this, and fans keep saying hi to us. So, okay, that's good. And then you run away. Cool. And that's how their live demo works. I mean, that's kind of cool features for you guys.